Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Brickanics and a little bit of a vlog here. I just have like 2 or 3 hours to work in the room, but I got a couple things that I wanted to do. It's been a while since I've done a vlog, so I was like, hey, let's do one. I've got a video I want to make, which is how to get your first 500 subscribers as a LEGO YouTuber. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to make that video tonight. I've got a PickABrick order to sort through and share with you. And I've also got several minifigures that I've got to put away. So I thought it would be a good time to get all the minifigures out, kind of show you all of those, get them reorganized into the various different display cases that I have. And yeah, let's get into it. Got some Monday Night Football going on in the other room, and I've got to pick out the gear. So this is the gear shelf. I haven't really gone through all of the different gear that I use to make videos. I think that would be a good video to do, but what we need right now is this Canon SL2 right here, which is really just a beginner's DLSR, but I use it for all of like my talking headshots. So a lot of the intros and outros for my videos, I'll use that. And I use this stand right here, which is actually super awesome. Let me show you this real quick. So here's this little table tripod, and you know, I really like this, especially if you're doing some, you know, vlogging. It's really stable. It comes with, you know, a nice, you know, ball head here, nice adjustability. I guess they call this, I don't know, a plate or something like that. I'm not, you know, a camera expert here, so this is not like a full-on, you know, review. But what I really like is these things, these legs come down, right? And then you twist it like that, and that locks these in place, so you can stand it up like a tripod like that, which works really nice. But then if you want to be, you know, on the run, pick up and kind of talk as you go, you fold these up, and then it becomes, you know, a nice little handheld vlogging type I don't know, stick, I guess, for lack of a better word, but you put your camera up there and you talk to it and you walk around, so it works really nice. So this is something that I really like. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to pick it up. It's just an Amazon affiliate link, you know, it helps the channel, that kind of thing. You get a, you know, I get a certain cut of the sale. It doesn't affect you in any way. It's the same price whether you get it through the link or not. But yeah, I'll put it down in the description below if you want to check it out. All right, I got the setup here for this shot. You know, a simple setup, just a couple lamps on the table. Over here, I got a little light shining on the bricks over there. And then I put a little light here shining up on this new poster that I got, which I think is really cool in the background of these videos that I do from the angle on my utility desk, that's what I call it. But yeah, that's the setup right there. And now I just need to grab a black shirt. You see, I do a lot of virtual calls for work, so we got the dress shirt hanging here, and then right behind that I have this black shirt that I'm gonna wear in this video because I'm wearing a Superman shirt right now, and I don't want to have like back-to-back videos with the same shirt. You know, it's little details like that, I guess. All right, so we got the wardrobe change done. I'm ready to record this video, which you probably have already seen by now, which is just 5 things that I did to help me get to my first 500 subscribers that I thought might help somebody else that was just getting into YouTube, you know, for LEGO. And then we can get into some the minifigures and PickABrick order, and see what else I can get done here tonight. So let's go ahead and get that video done. What's up everybody? Welcome back to Brickanics. My name is Andy, and today we're talking about 5 tips or 5 things that I did to help me reach my first 500 subscribers on YouTube that might help you reach yours. All right, we are all done making that video, so now I can clear off this table and start messing around with some Lego, starting with the PickABrick order right here. I should also mention, since I record this for like my headshot stuff, I use my iPhone 12, I think it's a Plus or something like that, but I use that for all of the other videos that I create, all the moving shots the color accuracy, I just really like it. It's vivid, it's bright, it's versatile, it's simple. So I just like recording on my phone versus this for most everything else outside of headshots. I mean, I still talk to my phone, but it's like the sit down, still, whatever. It doesn't matter. Sometimes I use the DSLR, sometimes I use my phone. All right, so I'm getting ready to set up my next shot, which is gonna be the PickABrick order that I'm gonna do here. Got the light facing this way now, so we can shine down here. And this desk arm is something I had actually had a while ago when I was doing more podcasts for a microphone, but I've actually started using it most recently for my overhead shots for my cell phone. I put my case on there to represent what that is. But basically it comes down here and I can position this arm anywhere that I want to be able to record overhead shots. And it's really nice because my hands can work freely underneath without having to like look through my phone or around my phone or kind of, you know what it is if you've done things like that. But this is made by Rode. And I'll put a link to that down in the description as well if you're interested in picking that up, which is pretty nice. But let's go ahead and get into that PickABrick. All right, here we go. PickABrick. I've even forgotten what I have in this cup. I think that they haven't gotten a whole lot of new Lego at the PickABrick wall. So I was just like, all right, well, let me just get a bunch of random stuff. But here it is. Which, yeah, is definitely a bunch of random stuff. But I do like the medium nougat plates here. I believe they're like 4x8. We got some blue here if I want to do some water, which I think is important, to doing some mocks. I got these pieces here because I don't know why, but they might come in useful for something. These are just 2x2 black tiles. They're pretty useful and common. These are pretty cool, little wedge plates. They're in this reddish color, this dark red. So, think about the Republic. These pieces as well. I think I have so many of these now, probably more than I'll ever need, but I got those. These are nice pieces, especially for like Tatooine or some of those other, planets that are based on a tan color. Got some green little slope pieces here as well, which are cool for landscapes and things like that. What else we got in here? Some dark tan pieces like this for different details and things. Excuse me, details and things. We got a light bluish gray slope piece here. And I gotta go back and get more of these because I'm going to be building a mock sometime here in the future that's gonna have more of a snow landscape, and this piece right here I think is gonna come in super handy. So I definitely want to get more of these because I want to go with a more smooth tiled surface when I do this future mock, and these are gonna play a part in that. All right, so I've got to get this sorted and put away. So let's go ahead and jump into a little time lapse of this being sorted because that's always cool. We'll get this put away and then we're going to take a look at those minifigures. All right, I've got it all sorted here. There's actually one here that I didn't show you, these little jumper plates here. I don't know why I have so many of those, but I'm sure they'll come in handy never. But I have them just in case I need them when I don't. And then, yeah, we got some other stuff here. So the usefulness of this pile, I think, definitely comes in these slopes here, the 2x2s, obviously. These tan pieces are nice. I do want to do a Tatooine mock sometime in the future here as well. These obviously are helpful. These are super useful. So all in all, pretty good haul. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this put away, and then I'm gonna start organizing some minifigures. So you've probably seen in my videos that I actually separate all of my bricks by brick type into a plastic bag and then put them into a storage container here. So while I definitely like it from being an organized standpoint, like I have all the same brick in the same bag, I don't have to go fishing for anything. It is a little bit tedious on the put away. So when I'm putting bricks away into my containers, that takes probably a little bit longer than normal because I gotta find each individual bag that the brick type goes into and then put it away into that bag. But ultimately, this is the route I've decided to go from an organizational standpoint, and yeah, I like it so far. All right, so here's all the new minifigures I need to get put away pretty much. We've got the Mandalorian Loyalist, we've got Bo-Katan, which is an awesome minifigure, Empty's Nest, which is super cool. So you got Weasel here, we got the Wrecker, Tech, all the Bad Batch guys, Tobias Beckett. So I need to get these guys put away, and I want to reorganize my display cases. So let's take a look at kind of what they look like right now. So the first one here is my first order case, which, I like this one a lot, but I have a lot of different minifigures I want to display, and maybe, having this many Sith troopers isn't really necessary in the display case. So I want to see how I want to organize those. Here's all of our 501st. I mean, Ahsoka doesn't really belong in there, but neither does this 212th Airborne Trooper or something like that. But mostly it's the Clone Troopers, 501st. I actually need to get these guys out of here along with the droids to see how many I have for the Urbana mock. I need to know if I need to order more of these or not. But yeah, we'll see what I do with this case. This case I really like a lot. This is pretty much all the Rebels. And I don't know, this is probably my favorite case just from all the minifigures. But I've got some in there that I maybe could switch out. We'll see what I do with that one. And then we've got the Imperial case here, which is good. It's a nice little army display, but it's not all of the Stormtroopers that I have. And I don't know if it's necessary to have that many Stormtroopers because it's taking away from maybe some other minifigures I could have on display. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna get all the minifigures out. I can do an Instagram reel video of my complete minifigure collection, and then we can reorganize these back in here the way that we'd like to have them on the shelves. So there is the current situation with the minifigures. Pretty good collection, obviously, not as big as, some, but I think for, early beginnings here, for different types of mocks that I want to build, I've got a good, group of minifigures to select from. We got the Bad Batch over here. I really love this Empty's Nest minifigure. We've got our Mandalorians. Looks like I'll need a couple more 501st for the mock, as well as maybe a couple more droids. but I think we're doing pretty good. I got 10 sand people. You know, I do want to do a mock with those. We got a nice little motley crew of rebels, which that's what they are really. Got our Clatoonian Raiders back here, which I want to do a mock with those as well. We've got our First Order Snow Troopers, and I want to do a mock with them. We've got our Sith guys. I want to do a mock with the Sith Troopers. I want to do a lot of things, don't I? But yeah, here's our Imperial and First Order crew. And yeah, we've got a good little Imperial army here. A lot of, you know, stormtroopers. And we got our bounty hunters back here. So overall, I think it's a pretty good, you know, oh, how could I forget our 501st ARF troopers. All right, so what I need to do right now is just go ahead and get these organized into the different display cases. I think I'll do that off camera, and then I'll just come back and show you what how I've organized them into the display cases, and then I'm going to bed. All right, let's start taking a look at these reworked display cases. I'll actually put a link to these down in the description as well. They're really nice display cases and they're very inexpensive, so I'll put a link to these down below as well. But taking a look here, we've got our 501st. We've got Captain Rex in the middle. He's looking awesome. We've got lieutenants back here. These are Clone Army Customs helmets just placed on top of 501st Trooper bodies. But those are lieutenant helmets. We've got our jet troopers. And then just to keep with the clone, kind of Clone Wars theme, we've got General Grievous and we've got some droids on the back row. So this one's looking pretty good. Up next, we have, you know, our rebels and, you know, the good guys. And, you know, it's just kind of a mixed bag of characters. I spaced them out a little bit more than they were before, but some really good minifigures in here. Bolio, got Ahsoka. I love the old Luke. I just think this is a great looking minifigure. You know, we got Yoda, Luke, Leia here, Han Solo. So yeah, just a really nice, you know, looking group of Rebel minifigures here. Welcome to the dark side. So this one's pretty cool. So these are all of our evil dudes in here. And just, you know, I mixed the, you know, Imperials with the First Order, which is fine. You know, we have Kylo Ren, Darth Vader with the printed arms here, looking good. Palpatine. So yeah, these are the bad guys. Last but certainly not least is a definite mixed bag, but we've got the Bad Batch over here. We got some Mandalorians over here. We've got Enfys Nest. I gotta say, I think this is my favorite minifigure of all the minifigures from an aesthetic standpoint. It's just a really great looking minifigure. But yeah, we've got our mixed bag back here. A couple sand dudes in the back. We've got our Clatoonian Raiders here. So yeah, you know, all in all on these display cases, I just, you know, I wanted to show individual minifigures more than I wanted to show the armies outside of the 501st. But so I put away most of, you know, I have like almost 20 of these stormtroopers here, but I'm only showing one because that's all I really needed to show, I guess, for this display. And you know, I can always switch it up and do different things. But yeah, I think this is gonna look pretty good on the shelf. So hey, look, I hope you liked this little bit of a vlog here that I did tonight. I know it's a little bit short, or maybe it's long. I don't know how I'm gonna edit it. We'll see. It could be long. A lot of my videos seem to be long, but that's okay. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, I certainly would appreciate if you did subscribe to the channel. If you like this video and want to help other people find the video, hit that like button. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. You guys have a good one.